like 2 minutes because we love
No,
her.
Akari's not joining, but I just mean in general, because like we are missing some people who said they can come.
Yeah, Akari can't.
Aww.
Akari's working, Alana's working.
Let's go destroy their work so they can come.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Wait. Bad idea. Without her work,
I mean,
she won't be able to support
but we
MJ.
need her.
No. She can. She can just come and live with someone else and watch MJ with her. I don't know.
I mean,
just trying to help.
I feel like, well, we definitely need her next episode because Greg and
Greg.
Just, like we're on that episode.
Yeah.
No one's talking during that discussion. We're just gonna let her go, and that's it.
Yeah. We're just gonna let it go. So we have to make sure Akari's there because Greg. And we're just gonna let it go. For the first probably 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, it's just gonna be Akari screaming.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're always silly. This is like normal for us. Well, that's terrifying. Why?
How is that terrifying? This is great.
Fun.
Look, you made Neville leave. How dare you guys?
Oh my god, that's so rude.
I know, right?
Aurra is rude. She is not pure.
Rude.
What?
See, first time here, and I already like this group. A-okay.
Aww. We're very loud. Alright.
Oh, that's
the right episode.
Hey, that's okay by me.
We always take like at least 5 minutes to just get out the silly just to talk.
Yeah, basically. 21, right? Yeah, episode 21.
This is the expectations when going into the discussion. We can't just switch to serious right away.
Right.
Oh, no, hey, I understand. Hey, I understand completely.
Kento, we already absolutely love you. I'll fight for you.
Rika died.
Yeah.
I always die.
I've only had Kaito in that Discord for like, a day or two, and I will already fight for you.
Heck yeah.
We fight for everyone.
I'll fight for myself and for others. Give me a fork. I got you. Or spoon, whatever works.
MJ's Mafia.
MJ's Mafia. Yep. Yes, MJ, yes.
There we go.
More cloud.
Give me some chalk. And
chalk? Oh
my god.
Oh man.
Right? Yeah, no, this is now the canon version.
Forever.
I also now have a canon voice in my head for Orion, and I don't care if MJ's like, no, it's wrong. I'm like, I don't care. In my head, that's how she sounds now.
Oh, I have a feeling. I bet she sounds adorable.
What's
I
voice?
It's Tirothy. I don't even care. It's like, no, that's too perfect. Because Tirothy's so sassy to Sora and also adorable. I'm like, okay, that's Orion's voice now. Done.
Can you try to speak like her? Oh my god.
No, but I love. Tirothy is my baby. As you can see by my freaking icon.
Yeah. Let me see.
For sure.
It's a zombie.
There we go. That's Orion in my head.
Okay, he doesn't remember the past.
This is like the cutest Orion voice.
She's like very like.
Are you serious?
Like a high pitch.
And like hella sassy, and like it's so funny because Tirothy is just angry constantly at Sora, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Just like constantly mad at the hunter with no cookies.
See, so how I interpret her voice is that it's very high pitched like that, but it also has a little bit of a rasp, if that makes sense.
Like yeah.
I'll send later a voice clip of Tirothy. Unfortunately, Aurra, that means spoilers for you, but it's okay because it's spoilable, so the game for you anyway.
I mean, you have a point.
I mean, literally, I got to the Wayfinder and I'm like, dude, you're watching this, I don't even care. And you're like, okay.
That terror moment.
Yes.
Made me cry.
Oh, why is it doing that? Please, you know how I felt when you...
Okay, sorry.
Wayfinder's my favorite.
This is not Kingdom Hearts discussion time. This is...
everyone on chapter 21 or episode 21, or it's also number 24, like on the Webtoon app. But it's titled episode 21, Rumors.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue! Blue!
I love the blue that you put with it, and Jay. It's really, really well done.
What the heck is going on already? Alright. Are we ready? We all ready?
We're ready. We're ready.
Alright, so, chapter 6, episode 21, Rumors. We start with a background. You know this thing that a lot of people don't like to draw? You get an entire 2 panels of background.
Background appreciation.
Yeah, that background is really, really well done.
And the boat?
That moon.
Yeah.
Can
right?
we talk about
What's a
boats? Because
No.
transportation, like cars and boats and helicopters, are hella hard.
Right?
So, we need some appreciation for those.
I do kind of like what
and all
you did
the
with
boxes.
the lighting and whatnot, with the buildings in the back. That's
the
really,
moon,
really cool to
yeah,
add to the
like,
touch
there's a
to it.
slight reflection in the water from the moon.
Mhm.
Yes.
For sure.
The bat moon. Anyway, alright, so then we get these NPCs, because none of them are nameless, so they're just NPCs. 4 NPCs by a crate. Same. And then we get them looking for more boxes. It's like a box inside a box inside a box.
Welcome back,
This is what this
Neville.
turned into.
With another box that looks like a security system.
But it's like, tell the boss it's all here. Who is the boss? We don't know. We don't know what this is for.
Karen.
It's a
Is
Karen.
it a character that we shall not name because we're not there yet?
Yeah.
No spoilers.
Okay. Well, we did see Karen at the end of the prologue. Remember?
Yeah, we call Fallon's mom Karen. She doesn't. That's not her actual name, but we call her that because she's a Karen.
She was dubbed.
Yeah, the time
She was
skip,
dubbed
yeah.
Karen. If you have any questions, please don't feel afraid to ask because we have given characters names that don't originally have names or we don't know it. So if you're like, who is this character? Like, who is Greg? We will explain it to you. Or Akari.
Yeah, because he was
Yeah.
dubbed Greg.
This is what happens when we get off topic and we start naming characters, so we don't just say that one.
Right.
Start
Did
having
you actually
attachments to
name
characters
Greg?
that don't have names.
Sutton! For once. And he's like here to talk. Because like the episode, that previous chapter ended where he's just standing there looking cool. Now he talks. Yes, so
Like,
Sutton,
where I parked my car with his
right?
Hawaiian
I was like,
Jesus.
so we already know he's a goofball. Also, he's wearing his fiance's shirts, and I approve. Like the same company, and I approve.
Oh, yeah.
And we gotta love his Hawaiian shirts. Come on, that's it. That's
No, we don't. I'm like, I love it, but I'm also like, why?
Why?
But that's so Sutton. Like, you know when you see
I mean,
something
yeah.
of a character and you're like, oh my god, that's so Sutton. Like, I was folding a bunch of Hawaiian shirts and I was looking at them and I'm like, this is something Sutton would wear. They were like,
And it's
colorful
true.
Hawaiian shirts.
It is true. Every time I see a Hawaiian shirt, I'm like, yeah, that's Sutton. Yeah, you
Right,
can pull that
that's
off.
not-
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
funny
Yep.
too because there was a bunch of donations of Hawaiian shirts, and I'm like, did Sutton decide to donate a bunch of his Hawaiian shirts to buy more Hawaiian shirts?
No, Robin did. Robin looked at it and was like, you have too many, and was like, we're getting rid of some.
Oh my god, she probably did because she's just like, dude, you have too many Hawaiian shirts.
Anyway, so then we got Hunter saying, you failed driver's ed, Sutton, twice. And Sutton's just like, just let me in. Like that expression is so funny.
Her chibis are great.
Oh, yeah.
So funny.
That's also a mood of like, you know, you failed driver's ed, and yet he's a paramedic.
Right,
That's
oh, Sharon, you
hilarious.
think about that?
Like think about
How
it.
did that happen? How did that happen?
Well, I guess he's not the one driving ever.
Yeah.
That's not the point.
Robin definitely seems the type to drive more than him. Like Sutton would be the person in the driver's seat, being like, "Yeah, you're doing great, babe," while he's playing on his phone.
Yeah! Or like he has the map and it's upside down and he's like leading directions wrong and Robin's like, the map's upside down.
You know, it's just like, babe, just get your GPS. It's on your phone. You have it.
Yeah.
Don't use the map. You're not good
Exactly.
You're already
with
staring at
We've
the
gone
phone,
over
I mean,
this.
why not?
Gosh, yes.
Because Robin's the
So-
mom friend. Robin is definitely the mom friend.
So we have him coming in, and Hunter's talking about how it's a surprise. Literally talking about what we just said, where he's like, "I thought you always watched your girlfriend's show live. Aren't you afraid she'll cut your allowance?" And then he's like, "What?" He's like, "Well, I'm always watching." So like, even on his phone, it's so cute. Like he has it plugged in so he can listen while he's walking around. Like it's so cute.
He's
And then he
using
corrects-
his data for her. That's true love.
Right? Oh my gosh, accurate.
Yeah, go.
And then he's like, also not girlfriend, fiance. There we go. Sutton is fiance of the year. I agree.
Oh, he would. You know what? I'm actually very surprised he doesn't have like T News as his phone case. He would be that
True,
person,
but
like,
I think
"Oh,
we.
look at my phone, dude."
Well, he does have. He's gaming as his phone. Phone case. We see it in a later episode. Also, Kaito. Oh my god. Same.
For a second I did. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, oh.
Wait, what? Finance?
Wait, finance of the year? What? Oh. My bad.
Oh. Just had a little derp. I feel.
Yeah.
Alright, so then on to talking about how, Sutton proposed on live television, which you can see at the end of the time skip, which was no, 2 chapters before, right? Right?
Yeah,
Someone correct me.
That's what MJ said was the chapter 4.
Yeah, so it's there. I totally misread what Hunter just said, and I was about to read it, and then I'm like, oh wait, I'm reading it wrong, so we're good! Pretend I didn't say that. Okay, so Hunter says, so is that why we haven't hung out in like a year? Sir Fancy Britches. See, I read that wrong first time.
Oh.
Nice censoring, MJ. Nice job. And then Sutton's explaining a little bit about his life, because he's a paramedic now. So, you know, he's busy, especially dealing with stuff going on now in the world. And then he doesn't like to lie to her because it's adorable. And then, and then Kaji says, and, the whole she hates you thing. Just casually rubbing that in. Hunter's pouting.
I love how he says that about, like, in, again, the most casual way, but he also doesn't want to hurt Hunter because, like, he's just like, yeah, it's kind of hard to go around her. She kind of hates you.
Just kinda.
Like, he's trying to say it truthfully because he's not that kind of person to lie to his face, but at the same time, he doesn't want to say it harshly.
It is.
They're best
it's
friends.
hard.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do in that situation? That's. It's just hard to think about it.
Yeah, it's a very hard situation to be about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're like, you want to spend time with them, but like your significant other's kind of doesn't like them.
Only kinda.
Like kind of just a tidbit that.
It is hard to not really.
Yeah, I don't know why I like Hunter in this panel when he's like, "Yeah, dude, I already explained what to do when you got back." I don't know why. He looks like kind of vulnerable and like more adorable.
A little, yeah. It's the side glance.
Yes. Saying you don't remember doesn't really qualify for her, but that's also kind of a valid point. Like,
right? I mean, like, he doesn't.
Obviously, girlfriends are going to be like, that's a shit excuse. Don't give me that.
I was like, it's the only excuse he can give because he can't give away why, you know.
Yeah. Because A, he doesn't know what happened to him, and B, he doesn't want to confess he's a superhero, and that's a legit reason.
And then C, can you imagine if it's like, well, and then he's like, okay, so this is what happened. I'm actually a cat superhero. Next panel, the end.
I would cry. I'd be like, oh, well then, okay.
Quickest reveal ever.
Dying.
Right?
Most comics take like 50 episodes before any type of reveals. Alley Cat.
Yeah.
So Hunter says, so did you come here to remind me how much your girlfriend hates my guts? And he's like, first of all, Beyonce.
That part made me laugh so
Yeah.
much.
We
Like,
have
first of all,
a-
Beyonce.
So relatable.
There it is. There we go. There's the icon, the emote. We have an emote of that.
It's adorable. We love
It
that.
And then, secondly, I saw your stupid face on a billboard and wanted to try counting all the pixels. Like,
Hunter's face just makes me deceased.
right?
Like,
Let's just screenshot that so the world can see. So everyone can know this beauty. And I'm kind of worried about you. And then we got Orion, baby.
Oh, look at the
There-
baby. She's
There's a mini series on what the heck she's doing with the batteries and like after the chapter.
It's so adorable.
Yeah.
How does Sutton not know she's there?
She's too tiny. Look at she's smaller than she's like the same size as the battery, okay?
Like, yeah, can you imagine trying to find her? It's like looking for Where's Waldo?
Yeah,
It is
exactly
Where's
right.
Waldo.
But tiny.
And he
Yeah, I
doesn't
knew
know
she was
about
small,
her.
but I didn't think she was that
She's
small.
small.
Yeah, she's
hit by
tiny.
the armrest, and he doesn't know she exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm sure she's
And as
very
MJ says,
quick
you're
at
lucky.
hiding because of that. Like, she could probably easily go in the folds of the couch, and nobody would be the wiser.
Yeah.
Right? Baby. I mean, I would suggest not, because Hunter will sit and, knowing she's there and not care.
I'm sure
Yeah.
he'll care, but, maybe he'll wait until, she goes into his pocket or something.
I don't know. He squishes her a lot in the series so far.
She's pretty durable.
So, you
Fair
know,
point.
there have been many squishes and many eyeballages from her.
Little
Alright, so, thanks to Robin, I watched way too much news. You heard about those weird drug things going around. Wow, I can't English today. Anyway, and then we get Hunter with his hands in his pockets. Hands in my pocket, hands in my... Sorry. Oh boy. And then I like the panel a lot where he says, I've heard some things. I don't know why. It's the same reason that Aurra likes the other panel. It just looks good.
I like it how he's holding that what is it, like that drug that's in his
Yeah.
hand. I really it's like, oh yeah, I've heard some things. It's like, oh yeah.
Aurra, that gif! Oh my god!
Or that's
This is
great.
That's literally Orion. Oh god, crying. But yeah, it just kind of brings reality back to the comic, because at first Sutton's goofing off, so it's funny, and then you kind of get back into reality that it's dark, there's stuff going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I just noticed something. Okay, so Sutton says there are about 200 people in the hospital right now, and they think it's related. I picked up 3 people on last night's shift alone. One of them was just a kid. Who did we just bump into that was a kid? In way later chapters. Huh, interesting. Foreshadowing? Foreshadowing, I never noticed.
I might have missed that. I may have to go back.
I missed that too. What?
I mean, that's why we're doing these book things, because now we can connect the dots to things we've already read, such as Jimmy. I'm like, alright, interesting. Things to take note of.
Okay.
And Hunter says, what does that have to do with me? Actually, Hunter, literally everything has to do with you because you're the alley cat, but anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's a very good point. I like, and that's the fun part about doing these discussions, because like one of them is just a kid, so now you're wondering who is that kid? Wait, is it someone we've met now?
Right? It's like you kind of just scroll over it, and then as you go back, you're like, wait a minute, we've bumped into a kid recently.
Yeah, and 200 people in the hospital right now. That's a lot of people.
Yep.
Yep. And then he talks about being an actor with that beautiful hand that's like, alright, and he's basically, let me flaunt how I can draw hands as I draw hands.
I'm so jealous of his hands.
I mean, she's got a lot of practice with the Pharaoh, but...
I mean, accurate. Very accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be mad, but it was worth it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why would you say that? Ma'am, like how many hand positions? Like,
let's not go down this road, child.
Yes, let's not.
Alright, so Hunter says it's just another fad.
Time. Of course, you'd be good at drawing hands.
Oh my god.
Cards all the time.
Oh my, stop! Oh my god, stop attacking my husbands, please.
I don't know why, but the artists are really good at drawing hands. Jealous.
Oh yeah.
In what? Yes.
In Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hands are hard.
Hands are really
yes.
hard, yeah. So, like, also speaking of hands, like, again, I don't know why, I really like the fact that Sutton is wearing the rings, like, the way he does. I don't know why. It's very attractive.
It's kind of cool, like how you have like his rings on his hands. I really like that.
Yeah,
it's nice touch to it.
It's something about like the ring on his thumb and his index finger that's just, I don't know, attractive.
It's because those are the main ones you used to game.
Maybe it's for maybe
God,
it's actually that's just a style. You know, maybe that's just a style. That's how he's been wearing it lately, and he just goes with it. I like it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hunter's talking about how it's another fad, the cops will handle it, and then Sutton's like, right, the cops, or a 6-foot-tall cat! And then Hunter's just like being, like that expression.
This was the moment where I realized, shit, Hunter's actually really tall. Freaking 6 foot? Are you kidding me?
I mean, we don't know if that's we don't canonically know if that's his height, or because you know they're not going to bring a measuring tape to the alley cat. They're just kind of guessing roughly. That's probably how tall he is.
Yeah, but I wonder if he grows slightly when he transforms too. Like you know how
I mean,
turns white.
That'd be interesting.
Because that would be a whole other thing of like making it harder to tell his identity. Because you know how when what's it called? You know, like with the magical girl transformations and stuff like that. I kind of feel that it would be like that or if anybody watches like My Hero Academia with All Might, he literally beefs up into a completely different person.
And it's not just those. If you actually look at it, if you watch like older anime like D and Angel, the main character transforms in the dark. And then like when he comes back, you know, when you see Daisuke like come back or whatnot, he actually becomes as tall as Dark. Spoiler, sorry. Yeah.
Yes, D and Angel. Thank you for saying that.
Even with Yu-Gi-Oh, Yugi does the same thing. Yep.
You know,
every time that they transform, so yeah.
It's totally possible.
Yeah.
Never thought about that. MJ, confirm for us if you want.
Because obviously he looks 10 times more buff. Now, granted.
No, not confirm.
No, I will not confirm. Oh.
I know, she never does. She never does.
We'll find out one day.
Alright, so to continue, then Hunter's like, I heard if you leave out milk and cookies, he'll bring you presents. So apparently now the cat's now Santa Claus. So, that's interesting.
Now I'm curious, like, maybe does Hunter, like, really like milk? Like, does he have a craving for milk sometimes? Like Link? What?
Because he's a cat. Maybe. Maybe when his, like, senses are really peaked or, like, he hasn't transformed in a while, he's like, oh my god, I need milk.
Can you imagine when he's anxious? Just like, man, I need a milkshake. Pronto.
Right? Oh my god, milkshake, yes.
The milkshake.
Yes, there we go.
Remember how I went to go get the milkshake?
I will forever see that. Now just like one time, like he just gets snackish. I'm just gonna have a glass of milk. Sutton is like, dude, just milk, like no chocolate, no nothing, no, just milk.
No. Alright, so then we get baby Orion again! Look at the guy, I love her so much! She's so cute.
It's adorable.
Like, look.
Right? And like, I know, baby! See, the battery is literally her size. So she's tiny. Tiny baby.
And you know what's even funnier? I'm sorry, the gift that you used for the got milk is like almost the exact same position, right?
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like the same pose, because they're cats. So then Sutton's talking about how Hunter never liked the Alley Cat ever since she showed up in high school, and it's like, maybe the same person.
Yeah.
And then Hunter's like, he's dumb, it's dumb, I don't have time for fairy tales and superheroes. I got bigger problems that need solving. While you're a superhero!
Well,
Maybe he's
gonna be like, oh, I believe in superheroes or something. I mean, you could to try and get them off your track in a way, but
Well, he's probably saying that because he's trying to convince the Sutton, like, yeah, I don't believe in that stuff, so why should you? So, he can continue to do what he needs to do.
yeah.
Because if he were to believe in it too, then they could go on, I don't know, you like in some anime where you go on like a spree and be like, let's go find the
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Can we talk about that?
It's like, oh crap.
Sutton is the type of person to freaking do a YouTube video of like not the ghost videos, but kind of the ghost trying to find Alley Cat like Sasquatch.
Robin, 100%, because Robin's all like, no, we gotta go find him.
Oh my god, they would do couple vlogs trying to find the Alley Cat.
Yes.
Day 67, we still have not found him.
It's just like, he was near this coffee shop on this date at this time.
We caught track of his scent.
And that's also scary if they were to do that, because considering both Robin and Sutton has been around Hunter for, Sutton more than Robin, but Robin's a smart girl. She seems like the type of person to pick up on those details, especially because she works at T News. Like, she'll pick up those details and she'll like catalog those in her mind. And if she sees you do something sus, she'll call you out, or she'll be like, "Huh."
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Or be like, hey, yeah, takes one look at Alley Cat. Oh, I know who that is. It's like, wait, what? What?
Spoiled.
Yep.
Alright, so Sutton's talking about how they're gonna find your uncle and you're not in this alone. Which just feels, because he kind of is, everyone's left him, everyone's against him. Because, like, he lost Caroline, Nate's not even around, but they weren't that close. Lost Robin, technically kinda lost Sutton, lost Uncle, like no one's around anymore. It's only him.
The only one left for him is Orion. That's why he's the girl.
Baby. And then explosion. Can we talk about how it's like, I can't think of English right now. Like, not vibrate is the only word that comes to my head, but it's not. Like it looks like the camera's shaking. Sutton lost his phone, finally.
That's definitely an explosion of feels right there. That's the audience.
Oh my gosh! Get out! Get out! Bye.
Okay, fine.
And then we get the really nice. I love the reflection in the window where you see the explosion, but you also see Hunter. Like, good job, MJ.
That's
right? And Ghost is talking about Hunter's face, and it's just, oh yes, the sadness of his face.
Yep.
All right.
We're going to get to another part.
You okay? Oh, doesn't Nate appear in this later?
Oh
boy.
Not in this episode, but then like the next.
I meant this. Like I mean the chapter.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you want to read any of the comments?
Sure.
I guess so.
See. Oh wait, I'm on tapas. Wait a minute.
Apparently, someone thought that Orion was eating the batteries, even though she's clearly not. I would not recommend Orion to eat the batteries. Please don't, baby.
Yeah, please no.
Okay, so Kylo the Weirdo 2.0 says, "Don't boom on me. Also, get your girl before it's too dangerous. Don't boom on me."
Okay, so some of these tapas, like, it's really cute because, like, some of them are like, yeah. So Tainted Kitsune was like, yes, this is what I live for. To be honest, I made a tapas account for the sole reason of this comic to see it in full uncensored. That's just cute.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, I am a Tutel. Said first Beyonce as a comment and just like asterisk the word, and I think that's great.
So it's like, dang it, I dropped my phone because he propped his phone.
Yeah, I saw the dude. Who popped back in?
Oopsie.
I don't know. A lot of them are congratulating MG on getting engaged, so they're old, but congrats, slow clap. I'm just trying to find, like, comments on, like, the episode, but everyone's commenting on the author's notes.
I found one.
Alright, read it out.
It says, well, it's kind of like at the very end. It's like, is it just me, or does the smoke cloud kind of look like a human figure? At the very end.
Let's go see. Time to scroll up. I mean, I can kind of see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
I think that's just random, though. Like, it's not, like, not symbolic. Okay, Cookie DQ said Hunter does his best surprise Pikachu face, and now I can't unsee that.
Yeah.
Wait, we gotta put an analysis. Alright, so here's surprise Pikachu. For
Yeah.
anyone who doesn't know the meme, I shame you, because it's great.
Oh.
And then here's Hunter. Come on, computer, be a little bit faster, please. Alright, so, same thing? Same thing?
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see a difference.
I don't know.
I love that.
That's kind of funny.
That's a great comment. That's now my favorite. I need to someone go draw a surprise Pikachu, but like make it Orion or something. I need it.
Oh no, I won't be able to unsee.
Oh, I just saw the comment that you saw. Alright, I think we're done with the comments.
Well, here's one that I saw. It says, yeah, for Sun continuing to be loyal to his boy instead of writing him off just because his fiancé hates him, that's a good friend. Yeah.
I mean, valid.
Yeah, that's very valid. Mm-hmm.
Your friends are your friends.
Exactly.
Yep.
Alright, let's move on to the next episode, episode 22, Sudden Disturbance.
Yes. Okay. Let me just say, I love how the color, it was still the color blue, but it seemed to change to just such a brilliant blue. So it's a nice contrast to like the darker blue that was used in the previous chapter. I know it's only 3 parts, like with Caroline's shirt and whatnot, and I'm just in love with it because it almost really reflects Hunter and just how his mood and everything. I don't know if that's a
True.
winky dink. It could be. But let's see.
Oh, she says it's not.
Yeah.
What?
We're outside the building of T News, and the babes, the absolute lovely babes, are doing the interview. And like, just look at them. Appreciation month.
Right. Ugh. I love Caroline's outfit.
Yes!
I want it.
I want her outfit. It's so cute.
I'm actually not that big of a fan of Robin in blue, like with the hair. I think I like her in other colors. I don't think this one really works with her. Just my opinion.
Yeah, the blue looks like beautiful on care, and I'm just really biased because I want that outfit even more now. And so, anyway, speaking of it, so she's like, well, thank you for being with us, Caroline. You're welcome. So, it seemed like everything went well. Isn't that your favorite color too, Aurra? Get out. I mean, that's why I said I was biased. Do you want to know why? That's why I said I like this specific shade of blue, because it's closest to sky blue, which is my favorite.
Oh boy. Alright, and then Robin's talking about making sure to visit our website for updates on the upcoming spy film starring Hunter Shade. Next on Teen News, Celebrity Gossip! Did MJ work at the luxury resorts? I'm your host, Robin Miller, and you're watching Trending News. Well, she's got that drugged into her, head.
MJ, you're so famous.
Right? She's everywhere. She owns too many companies in this comic.
I know, right?
I was gonna make a comment, but I decided not to. It's gonna hit me. And cut!
I love the freaking contrast on how there is smiley, and then all of a sudden, like, and cut, fantastic job, girls. Like, I can't believe you're taking advantage of your BFF's status on live television. Like, how dare you?
Right.
But I mean, it is part of her job, though. You know, that's the thing. It's like, even if you are her best friend, she still has a job to do and has to be in the know about like a lot of stuff. So I get it, and I'm in Care's. Like, I understand Care's position in that, but it's like, part of the job. But I feel you, so I'm in between. You know.
Exactly. Like, some people got a lot of like kind of upset at Robin for that in the comments. But they gotta realize that, what's it called? That
if she doesn't have news, she'll get fired.
Yeah.
Words are hard, I
Robin
understand.
still has a job to do. She's still gonna get the juiciest, like...
Yeah, and that's what she's gonna do.
Stuff.
Yeah.
And
that's...
What's wrong? What are you, behind on or anything like that? What blue are we talking about? Oh, yeah. We're up to date. Just ask us anything. Like I'm supposed to say something.
You don't have to, Claudia. You
don't have to.
You can type or just listen to us blab.
As we all talk at the same time. I'm like, no, you don't have to.
Or you can tell us to all shut up.
It feels out of place, like I'm supposed to be saying something.
Oh my god, you sound lovely though.
Oh my god. But, you can also just tell us to shut up if you want to say something, because I know we're very loud.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like, we talk over each other all the time, because like, one of us will have a thought, and the other one is just like...
Yep. So that's what happens to these conversations.
So yeah, if you want to talk, like, literally just say, like, we're gonna talk, or, like, just tell us, shut up, guys.
Yeah.
Only one person on the stand. Yeah, just speak louder, too, and dominate them, because they deserve it. Oh!
Wow! Alright.
It's so savage.
Right.
Damn.
So mean.
Alright,
so can we talk about Care's sudden, like, freaking massive eyes here?
It's like, this
they're
is
adorable
chibi style, though. Like, I love both of her chibi styles.
Yeah.
And I guess you could kind of tell she's experimenting at this point a little bit with the chibi styles, but I love it.
Yeah, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's really, really adorable.
You know, it's just kind of funny, because it's like, because you're closer to her, right? So everything's just huge, and then, like, Robin looks normal. I was about to call her Fallon. I'm like, that's the wrong character.
Yeah.
Wrong character, wrong attitude, wrong everything.
Right.
But after seeing way too many Powerpuff Girls pictures the past few days, her eyes aren't nearly big enough, so...
I mean, true. Very valid. Oh my god, so bad.
Robin and Talon have like the same amount of sass, though.
That is true. That is true. They do.
Yeah,
And I live for it.
Agreed.
Robin just uses her sass for good, while Fallon uses it for evil.
Accurate. Oh my gosh, yes.
Use your powers for good.
You can be two different people.
I didn't know sass was a power, but okay.
It's a superpower.
Oh my gosh.
You can have that good sass or that bad sass and be an ass.
Oh my god, get out. So, we have Robin chasing Care.
And then cute sass.
Yeah, and cute sass and Ryan. Very accurate. Alright, so Care's like, no, you're right. He's the gem and everyone loves him. I'll just have to deal with that. And then Robin's like, was that true, though? About him not being on set when you are? Of course not! She's just like so, yep, nope. Oh, so funny.
And oh my god, can we talk about how adorable she is in this panel?
She's blushing?
Sure, it's rare, but I've been on set with him plenty of times. He looks great on screen and almost acts his lines perfectly in one take. Like, you can almost get the vibe from her.
She's salty.
Just like, of putting on that mask, even though, like, Kara's pretty much one of those
Mask!
Yeah, it's kind of like, of course, no, sort of thing.
That was a great voice. I approve of that.
Wait. Hold on. Sure, it's rare, but I've been on set with him plenty of times. He looks great on screen and almost always acts his lines perfectly in one take.
Yeah, she gets like so mad. Oh, it's so funny.
Arrogance as much as I can, and then here we go. This is chair mode. Like this is
right. Where's the chair emote? We need the chair emote. Spam the chair emote.
Wait.
Okay.
I got you.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Wait. Would this make it better? Flipping him instead.
How about this? Wait. How about that?
Yes.
Or I got another one. We need to stop, but I need to do this first. This is too funny.
Yes!
There.
Aurra, why? The one with the chair's just made me spat out my drink.
This is what happening in her mind.
Yeah, this is just chair part 1, and then the actual chair is part 2.
Oh my god. I agree.
And like the poor water bottle. What did the water bottle do?
Cloud.
Right?
I don't know what's going on.
And she's like,
That means she's just really strong, that she can squish it with full water. Like, this girl is strong.
or that plastic bottle is very weak.
No, we gotta do Kara strong. Nope. Don't downgrade her.
Never downgrade. And she's like, I don't
Alright,
like that
so
toxic bad attitude of his ruining my chances in this business. And
She squeezed it hard enough that the cap popped up. Even if it was a weak water bottle, that's still pretty strong.
Yeah.
I mean, that is true.
exactly.
Continue, Aurra. Read Kara as she's, like, furious.
And if you talk about him again on your program without warning me, so help me, Robin, I'll make sure you wake up without eyebrows. Do we have an understanding?
Right.
He is mad at me. Okay.
Right.
I could really go for a tennis drill. And then a hot date with ice cream. Same, though.
Same. Legit. Can we have ice cream after this?
And this is why I love Care, because literally her thought pattern is I feel her thought pattern. She's like, or would that be a cold date? How about both? Why not both?
I like how cute her expression is when she's debating about the cold drink. Like, it's so cute.
Yeah.
And then
That's exactly what it sounds like. Alright, I'll make it in emotes after the discussion. Someone drop it into AC text so I remember. MJ, go do that for me, please.
And then here we go, same time. So now we know kind of the timing of the explosion a little bit better too.
Lots of overlap.
Yeah, and the overlap of it, which is nice. So then they're both really shocked. Really beautiful, but beautifully shocked. You know?
These expressions, though, are so cute! Look at them! I just want to pinch Robin's cheeks.
I know, right?
Yeah, like, especially when the camera guy comes in and like, whoa, there was a huge explosion down at the shipping yard. Come on, Robin, let's go cover it. And just the care in this panel, oh my.
Right. I guess she's over her anger and her ice cream date.
The only thing I can think of is just George Takei saying, oh my. I'm like, okay, that's a bad thing.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
Alright. We're back to the boys, guys. We've jumped from the girls to the boys. With the window again.
But they haven't moved.
I know. And then we get right a block of he's been censored by the black box of Doom.
Yeah.
Could call it Shane, but I think Doom is better. I like the movement in his shirt too and his pants drawstrings. I think it's still called that. I don't know. And then we got Orion. Look, she's hiding, baby, in the shadow.
Look at how adorable she is.
Like, it just goes, it puts into perspective how small she is. Like, we knew that she was small considering she was playing with a battery.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's just to see the whole giant couch and then her just peeking out.
Right. With her little toy still.
Yeah. And just like, you know, they're being all serious, like, you think it was a terrorist or something? You should leave. Now!
Now!
Why? And like, your girlfriend...
And then back to the girlfriend comment.
Story. Better make sure she's safe. You're right. I'll call you later. And he doesn't even bother correcting him. That's just...
Yeah, that I'm like, I'm kind of surprised he didn't correct it on that part where he's been correcting it before. I'm like, you didn't want to do it today? Okay.
Yeah, I think
he's more concerned about her safety.
Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
He'll be like, I'll correct you later, bro.
Imagine later he gets a phone call, by the way, fiance. And then hangs up.
He hangs up. He just does like a pose.
He'll get a freaking text message of like, you know, when someone's correcting you on spelling, so he'll do the star fiance.
Yeah.
No, but see, it'll be him taking a picture of himself going, fiance. Just him. It's like, oh my god.
Hello, Shiomara. Welcome to our chaos.
Yeah, or he'll send a GIF like a fiance, like I'm away and I'm with my fiance.
No, a Snapchat. It'd be a Snapchat because then those move. So he does.
Yes, he do Snapchat. Oh my god.
Yes, I like this idea a lot.
So hard. Yes.
Alright, so Orion being baby with battery. She's just push.
I love how she did it with her back leg too.
That's so, you know, right? Like, if it wasn't on the couch, if it was on a table, this would be like every cat ever.
Yes. And can we just talk about like that back leg anatomy though?
Yes. So
appreciation
cute.
for the anatomy.
I mean, she has a walking reference 24/7.
Well, that's true. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the reason she put Orion in these poses is because Luna did it. And she was just
right? She's like,
oh yeah.
This one, MJ. She's like, I need a cat pose. What's Luna doing right now?
Yeah, basically.
Alright, so then we get Hunter transforming, finally. Well, not really. We just see him say, let's go, which
I will say this, when he's about to transform, the the detail that you put into like the up close of his eyes, that's really well done detailed.
Yeah.
I just want to go and like mention that. I really do like that.
Art appreciation.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know why we're singing it in that tune. That makes no sense. Alright, and then we get backgrounds. Look, more backgrounds. What is this? Really long background. So we can see, like, both the Alley Cat and Sutton at the bottom with the, what are they called? Someone English for me.
Revolving doors.
Are they called that? I don't know. I was gonna call them turntables, and I know that's wrong. So I'm going off what you say.
They're revolving doors, yeah.
Well, what I don't understand is that if he's worried about Robin, wouldn't he have like hurried up a little bit to, go out the door a bit faster? Because it looks like he's just walking,
I mean, you don't really want to get stuck in a revolving door. Aurra,
are you speaking from experience here?
I am!
Oh no!
Ew, girl.
Also, we don't know how far away they are. You don't want to sprint like a mile or something like that.
I mean, that's also
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
He'll be exhausted. He's a paramedic, not an athlete.
Why did you catch that so fast, though? I just said you don't want to be stuck in a revolving door.
Because you have to point it out, and I'm like, this sounds like you're speaking from experience here.
I mean, yeah.
Man. Freaking Rika is the Robin of the group. She's just a sus. She's like, why did you mention that?
I'm always sus.
And also, can we talk about that panel though? When
Which panel?
You have the beautiful sky, moon, and you see Alley Cat up ahead, and Sutton looks good.
Oh yeah, I see that.
He's rocking that Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Only a real man can rock flowers.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even
Or pink.
Robin
Sorry.
wants to donate probably each and every one of them.
Or pink. Or the color pink. Just saying.
Could you imagine if he ended up like, it's not even like a luau like wedding, but he still wears a Hawaiian shirt anyway?
100%. He'll be in the suits, and then as soon as it's like the reception part and not like the ceremony, he changes into a Hawaiian shirt, and Robin's like, "Where did you hide this?"
I checked your suitcase. Where was it?
Outside.
Okay, then we go to the comments.
Comments.
Next episode.
Oh no! Calm yourself. Calm down. The dreaming of waffles. The real question for this episode is: did MJ really work in the Caribbean? Lori play KD. It says, I'll make sure you wake up without eyebrows. Sounds like Robin's going to be starring in a horror film soon.
Yeah.
No, it's just horrible.
Apparently, in Pizza Scale, which is a little mini-series you can read on Webtoon, his bow tie was Hawaiian. Interesting. I have to go check that. I don't remember.
That's fair. That's something you'd do. Even in the
Has to be there. Hi, Lulu.
Hey.
We have Lulu here.
We
We're
have more and
just
people are
finished.
loving it.
Hello.
We just finished episode 22. Wow, 2. Yeah. Alright, Jada Lissy says Sutton's strolling in the street, not so worried about his fiance, right?
His girlfriend, get it right,
Oh, he's gonna Snapchat you and be like, correction! Fiance!
Sutton has all of us on Snapchat.
He would though. He'd be one of the people in the Discord chatting it up.
Somebody said, like, called Robin his girlfriend, he'd be like, yeah, he'd be like correcting.
Yes. 100%. He'd do the correction with the text message, GIF, and Snapchat. Never mind.
Oh, we had a video pop up.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to work this thing. I don't know how to use it.
Oh, open the camera. You should just be able to do voice. Like, you can close the camera, and then just press the mic button, and it'll be okay.
Okay, there you go.
Here's a comment. Hunter, your girlfriend might be in trouble. Go to her, son. Oh. Yeah, okay. Puts on headphones for a leisure stroll with her girlfriend.
Side note, Lulu, you're beautiful. Just saying.
He doesn't bother to, like, correct her.
Thank you.
This is just a discussion where I'm like, your voice is beautiful, you are beautiful, everybody's beautiful.
We lift each other up in this convo, you know?
Yes.
Oh, 100%. Tornadoes are going off, so we'll see if I need to leave my apartment. Oh my god, Noble! Be careful.
Wait, what happened?
Alley Cat can wait. Noble might have to leave.
Yeah, no, Noble apparently has tornado sirens going off, so...
Oh no,
Noble.
be careful, please.
I hope
Noble,
everything's okay. Can you please update us?
Yeah, it's probably fine. It just set off after going for like 5 minutes. So we'll see.
Okay, good.
I like that you're like
fight a tornado, guys.
I like that. It's like, hey, it'll probably be fine. Tornado touches down. I lied. Everything's fine.
Oh my gosh.
About that.
Whoa.
Only probably.
Oh my.
It's fine. It's just a scratch. Just a little
Flesh wound.
Yeah.
You can lose both your legs and both your arms, you're still good to go.
Hey, if
fight off your ankles.
can do it from Fullmetal Alchemist, anybody can.
I can fight off your ankles.
Alright, next episode, so we can just leave Aurra to herself, and we'll just say nothing.
Can I take over? Please, thank you. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Good. Okie dokie.
Maybe you shouldn't take over.
Why not?
Okay, go ahead.
That why not reminded me of Orion.
Yeah.
I mean that's relatable. That's very relatable. Wait, where was her like sad face?
Yeah.
Me when Rika says like maybe not.
Okay, go. We'll be here forever.
Okay, well why not? Huh? Okay, anyway. So episode 23 on Tapas. Partners. So here we are at the police station. This is actually the first time we get a look into the police station because we only saw a glimpse of all the policemen, so it's nice. Let me see a couple of policemen. Dude, I told the girl I'm seeing that I saw the Alley Cat all over me. Nice.
Nice.
What a way to use your job position though. Like, yo, I saw the superhero, super cool, super good. I mean, even if he did see the Alley Cat, it kind of, just judging from his language, he probably didn't. So you a liar.
And we all know
Yep.
he's laid. We all know.
Yep.
And you see all the other ones, probably nameless, but there's only one more important one. Well, okay, two.
Nate.
Because Nipolini is also important. He's funny.
I love Nicolini.
So here we are. We see Nate tapping on the keyboard like Rika is. Perfect sound.
Stop calling me out.
No, it was perfect timing though. Because I literally watched him type. So that was perfect timing. Okay. Hey partner, you'd make a great secretary. How about a career change since your report's coming at a snail's pace? Look, Nipolini, don't make me come into that office. If you're gonna tease him like that. But we all know we love him at the same time.
I love Napoleon. I'm just trying to read what's on Nate's screen, see if it's anything relevant.
It's all Lorem Ipsum test. You know, when the comic first came up, I also did that too, just to see, because knowing MJ, she would.
Right, that's why I'm looking at it, but it's just repeating.
It's just Lorem Ipsum. So.
I mean, Boku means I in Japanese, so. Anyway, that's me being a nerd.
It's just like, unless we try and dissect it and see, like, yeah, but it's mostly Lorem Ipsum. So we see, and he's drinking his tea, you know, slowly we getting that, those little hints.
He likes his little tea?
Earl Grey, which I'm forever proud that I actually got.
Oh my god, you are such a nerd.
Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, you know, he's typing. He's being serious, and like you could tell from, like, I mean, everybody in the police department is being serious except Nipolini, who's just spinning on his chair. You know, he could be helping. Like, he really wanted to help on the report, but
he is helping by spinning in his chair.
By spinning. And just shit talking Nate a little bit. You know, if only I had a partner who interacted with me, we could be a couple of gunslingers. And this is forever how I view Nipolini with his just little guns. Like,
same.
It just, this was the moment that you kind of got his character, and like, I think everybody kind of started liking him just because he's such a goof. And you gotta love.
Where is the emote? There's the emote. I was like, I'm trying to find it. I don't see it.
There we go. Because it's also a really nice dynamic, because you can already tell Nate is very hardworking and kind of not exactly high strung, but he's just very loyal and kind of strict in a way, because literally in the next sentence, you know, you aren't allowed to discharge our fire alarms unless completely necessary. And like, I feel like the coolest partner. Like,
I feel like Nipolini's thinking Killjoy.
He is.
He is. No, because he's the type being like, yo, I'm a cop. Girls are just gonna like go over to me and just like ask me out when I'm out for coffee. It'll be perfect. Like, you know what? It would not surprise me if the whole reason Nipolini wanted to be the cop in the first place is because it's a hot job, you know? You know how, like, everybody talks about, like, yo, firefighters and cops are, like, hot and stuff. That's probably the reason, like, you know, in high school, maybe a girl he liked, like, really liked policemen, and that's the whole reason why he trained to be a police officer. And maybe Nate changes that for him until he actually wants to become serious. And I don't know why I'm putting this whole backstory on Nipolini, but
yeah, calm down.
Oh, do you think they met in like a police academy? Because I feel like if that's Nipolini's angle to being a police, I think he would have left within the first month or something.
Honestly, though,
he would have.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the vibe I get. Like, he likes to joke around a lot, and if there was something else to policing to him, then he would have left because it's too much of a serious job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Maybe he wanted to be that funny cop. Maybe he wanted to be...
He did!
Yeah, like, maybe he just wanted to be like, hey, this environment is just, like, way too strict. I gotta be the funny one. Let's do this.
Yeah, this isn't Gotham here. We're not serious.
Yeah. Because, like, look, he literally says, our shift is over in 20 minutes. How about you, me, and we go to get ourselves a couple of girls? So, like, I don't know. I feel like it's very in character that he kind of almost decided a whole freaking career change over either a dumb bet, mistake, or having a crush on somebody.
You think he could stake in a committed crush to one person, though?
No.
I mean, well, if he's silly at work, yeah, you guys are just like, no.
Like,
I'm like at the maybe stage. Like, he probably could be in a serious relationship, and then he's just joking around at work because he likes to pick on Nate a whole lot, you know. But at the same time, I'm like, Nah.
Nah, I feel like
Yeah.
like I'm like total opposite. I think he's like a foil to Nate. It's like Nate can keep a crush alive for 4 years on Caroline, but I feel like Nipolini is gonna go around trying to be a playboy.
Or wannabe playboy.
Wannabe playboy, yeah.
He ain't a hunter around here.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? I definitely think that maybe it started out as something a crush liked, but then maybe when he eventually moved on, he was like, "Hey, you know what? Girls like guys in uniforms. That's cool enough for me," kind of thing. I can save the world in a way. So like he almost
Yep.
like it started out as something completely dumb, but maybe eventually he was like, "Yeah, you know what? That's not bad. It's something to make my mom proud." Because I also feel like he's a mama's boy because he's Italian. What?
Yep.
Oh boy. Alright, let's continue.
Yeah. So
We need to talk about Nate.
yes, we're getting there. We're getting there. So, alright, I forgot about that girl, your high school sweetheart. Kissy kissy sounds. We never went out, but we will. And look at that happens!
See, at that point, I got upset with Nate. I'm sorry.
No. Don't be sorry. Like I was feeling sketchy about him when he said that too, but then I grew to like him.
Well, like, don't get me wrong. I like him, but at the same point, it's like, oh, don't worry, we will. It's like, you're gonna. What? No, you do something. I will end you, Nate.
I still don't like him.
You still don't like him, even though he tried his best to save the city?
I still don't like him.
Okay, I do feel like, obviously, everyone's opinion is totally valid, but I do feel that some people may misunderstand Nate's motives in here, because, like, he's very confident. Aurra here to defend her husband until death. Yes! But that's not the point. I'm talking about Nate's character, because he had, like, I do feel a lot of the time people misunderstand him on this point, because he's not the type of person to, like, if Caroline and Hunter were still dating at this point, he probably wouldn't have been as confident as he is now, or he wouldn't probably say this, but he knows that they're probably not together after that whole thing, and I don't really blame him, because, like,
No, and I get that. I get that, but I've seen way too many like shows and anime to where it's like they like you like the other person, they're confident, you start to enjoy being with them, but then there's that one part to where they do a slip up, and then they have like this like what is it, this lust that takes over them, and I don't like that. It's like, you were a good character. What happened? And I don't know if it's gonna happen. I just after saying that, I don't want that to happen. But I just have a feeling it may.
Okay, I can see where you're coming from, but yeah, I don't think he's
Yeah.
that type of. He's definitely not that type of character to do that. He's just being confident. He might be also, at this point, he might almost be trying to sound a little bit overconfident.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He was a lot more shy when he was young. So, you know how sometimes people try and compensate for it? Obviously, you can see when he actually interacts with Care, he is naturally more confident. But maybe as he's talking to somebody like Nipolini, who doesn't really know the relationship between them or the situation, he may be just kind of saying, yeah, we will.
And that's understandable. It's just, again, I've seen too much anime, too much shows to go and do that. So yeah.
Yeah, I can
Put it down to the
understand.
station.
Like, it almost seems like being over possessive or something, and it's not an attractive vibe. But yeah, I do feel that a lot of people misunderstand kind of his tone. Which, granted, it's a comic, right? You're not going to be able to hear his voice when he's saying this. You literally only see his smile while he's sipping his tea. So you don't know his intentions, and a lot of people already don't like Nate at this point, because
I don't get why they don't like him.
Well, Personally, I don't either, but I'm also trying to see from their perspective because, like, people think automatically when he was sniffing their wine, they think that, oh, he smelled something weird. He knew Hunter was Drugged. I do not want to say it because I don't want to edit. I don't want to edit it out. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
But they automatically assume that, oh, he knew for sure 100%. But we haven't seen Nate's perspective from this. He wasn't trained in any of those things, so we don't even know if he could smell. We don't even know if that substance has a smell, right? So we have no idea what's going on with that. But people kind of jump on the bandwagon of automatically assuming, oh, Nate knew for sure. He didn't tell Kay or he didn't tell Hunter. How dare he, right? But when you think about it, like, would you know exactly in that situation? And even if you did find something funky in that glass, how would you be able to present it without evidence?
Well, we know that it was weird because Hunter ended up commenting on, like, not thinking it was Merlot, so we know that there was something different about it, either, like, smell, color, whatever. But so he probably noticed that, but yeah, it's not sure if he would be able to tell, like, oh, this is a problem, or oh, they just had 2 different drinks, or what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You probably just thought it tasted weird.
Oh, wait, you think he took a sip, too? Or are you talking about Hunter thinking it tasted weird?
I'm talking about Hunter.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he said that before he took a sip.
Oh.
Yeah, because I don't think they ever even had Merlot before, so he probably doesn't even know what Merlot's supposed to taste or smell like. Because Fallon's all like, oh, it's Merlot, sweetie. I don't know why I gave her that tone, but...
Who, Fallon?
Yeah.
I hate her.
We all do.
We all though. You know what? Okay, I have a hate-love relationship with Fallon because she's done a lot of dirty. But, I don't know.
You know, she kind of reminds me of those people that goes like, oh, like that one.
Oh, yes! No,
That's
but
exactly
who
I think.
Scummy too.
Oh, yeah. Total scumbag. Like, I imagine her as something like totally scummy Naomi Campbell.
Like,
For those of you who know Final Fantasy VII, I watched some guys play an playthrough of the original, and they did that voice for Scarlet. I had to say it.
like, she has some, like, Regina George attitude, but it's not petty high school drama. It's, like, actually life-changing crap.
Yeah.
And it's weird because, like, you do see, obviously, she's human. Obviously, she has emotions. She does seem later on that she has guilt, but we don't know how much guilt that has. Like, what extent it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going off.
We were talking about Nate.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. What part are we at? I was busy with something.
Well, we were talking about, like, we will. I was, and then Nipolini was like, I was wrong. You'd make the cutest
secretary.
But yeah, sorry. We ended up kind of going off, like, with Nate. We went all over because people make bad assumptions about him, and I'm biased. I will admit I am biased. But
well, again, I don't hate him. It's just I don't have enough information, like, from what I read up to, which is the new chapter that was released. There's not enough information at that moment for me to make an assumption. Like, I'm iffy. It's like I like him. There's also a bit of not liking him, but I'm going to go with his character for now and just stay with it until I know more about it. And that's what I do.
Yeah.
That is the thing. He was definitely flirting with someone who was in a relationship at the beginning. No, he probably would not go to the extent that Fallon did. Very few people would, but at the same time, though, it definitely, there's like a little bit of ickiness to that, and you can't really tell if he's still in that mindset now or what.
Yeah.
I mean, you can definitely tell that he backed off whenever Hunter was, like, you could obviously tell he had a crush considering he blushed whenever she was around, but he never went down that road of, like, he respected that they were in a relationship and he wasn't going to, have her, and, like, it didn't feel right to him to go, kind of take her away. He waited a long time until, like, he was not only sure that he could impress her and be better than how he was before, but that to make sure that she was almost over Hunter in a way, because, like, breakups are tough, and their breakup was not an ordinary breakup either.
Right.
Yeah, also, we don't know what she did for college, if she went away or if she was, like, staying in town or what.
Well, we know she went to college because of applications, but yeah, we don't have a lot of information during that. And I'm sure more will be revealed. Same with Nate's, like, thoughts. Like, we don't know 100% what's going on in his mind. Now, slowly, we're kind of understanding thanks to, like, the later episodes, which we won't go too much into detail with.
Right.
But, yeah. Anyway, police station. So, because I can go on with Nate for a long time, so I'm going to try and keep on track.
I'll be hey, if you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it later. I'm good to go with that.
Okay, good. I may take you up on that. So then we have this mysterious. I really hope she has a name because she seems cool. But, like, put down your
Let's give her a name.
ladies. Yes, let's give her a name.
Sarah.
Who that?
I said Sarah. I don't know. I was just coming up with a name.
All right, Sarah, it is.
Her name is Sarah now. We just got word of an explosion at the pier. I want every available officer down there now. Harper, Nipolini, I want you on point. Don't make me regret this. And here we are. We finally see his face reveal because this was killing me. I'm just like, MJ.
I will say this, MJ. Thank you for doing that because short-haired Nate is nosebleed.
Yes. Short-haired Nate is definitely an upgrade. I mean,
it's like, dang it, you had to make him hot, man.
Hey, you gotta make your choice harder. Who are you gonna ship? Her.
I know. Thanks, MJ. Thanks.
That was MJ's plan all along.
100%.
You know, like, Hunter was the hot one in the beginning, and Nate was more the cute one, and MJ just decided to be like, "Oh, really? I'm gonna start this shit."
It's like you said that he was cute, huh? Scratch that. Makes him hot.
About
He had a bit of a glow up at the police academy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just a little bit.
Hard work happened at the police academy.
That's why he's getting those muscles.
Yeah, especially with the detective outfit.
All right, I'm imagining things though. I don't need to continue with it. Let's continue. I just heard
If you
muscles.
would like to, we have an 18+ chat.
Look, all I heard was muscles, and the first thing popped to mind, shirt off. Okay, done, bye. Time to continue the show.
So did we hear a request for a shirt off?
Oh no, you
Dude,
broke
what if MJ drew Nate and Hunter in the back singing together?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Did they have a theme song with their rap battles or something?
Or
yes.
always look on the bright side of life. Sorry. I think we did break Aurra, my bad.
We did. Alright, well, she's dying. That sounds about right.
Oh, my voice just went weird.
Where were we? Oh, right. Nate's reveal.
The stutter.
Shush.
See, when he says, "Come on, we have to take point."
Just that, imagine that sound every time I do the angel squeals, angel screams.
Perfect. Alright, so Nifalini says, so much for our shift ending. And then Nate puts on his hat so Aurra can die again.
Yep.
And gets serious mode of, come on, we have to take points. And then we get Sarah staring at him.
Look at boss lady.
And then we get smiling Nate Harper as highest commendations for arrests, which was a question in one of the quizzes.
I want to point out on this, MJ, you did a really good job at like the color contrast with like his black hair going into the blue. I think that's well done.
Agreed.
Is it bad? Is it bad that the fact that he's not looking into the camera actually makes me dislike him more?
Yeah.
There's just something unsettling about the fact that he's not looking into the camera.
You know, it's kind of like it's kind of like he's putting on a fake smile in that. Like he's not looking into the camera. He's smiling, and it seems like it's not his genuine self. You know?
Yeah.
Answer me this. If every single one of the panels had every single one of the characters look straight at you as you were reading it, would you like it?
But it's like an honors like picture thing though. That's the thing. Like
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's because he got his picture taken, and it's like, oh, well, he's commemorated for having the highest arrests. And then it's like he didn't look at the camera to, when it was taken. And it's like, you would show like some honor and dignity to look at the camera and be like, yeah, I did this. But he's looking away saying like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, he seems a little distant. And
yeah.
It's a little unsettling.
It's almost like he looks distracted, to be honest. I don't know why. I kind of want to see like the story behind this. Like, you know what? A part of me, like, okay, the fangirl inside me wants me to think that he's like looking at like a family member who's so proud of him, like his mom or something, because he'd do that.
Or you.
Yeah, or
That was us.
Okay, it's murder time apparently.
Apparently.
Quit dying.
I'll try.
It's fun to kill her, though.
Wow, that got dark quickly.
We need Monster Reborn. Where's Monster Reborn at? Because I need it.
Oh gosh.
I don't have the gift for it.
But yeah, no, I get you. Like he's kind of doing it for family, but at the same time, it's also some of us think that it could be like he's just being a bit.
Yeah, like if it was like with like One Piece where they have like the title cards and stuff like that just in the middle of the scene, then it would be fine. But it's the fact that it's a candid picture and he's not like looking at it. It looks like he really wants to be anywhere else.
Yeah, exactly. And to me, it's like, does that mean he's actually is taking his job seriously, or is this just like something that he became? Like something different, something else to prove something,
That is a very good point. I'm glad you brought that up.
Mm-hmm.
Because most people overlook the picture. Like, he could just, maybe not have his picture taken. Especially because he's trying to look the best that he really can for Care. He wants to be the best version of himself. So,
yeah.
He may still be self-conscious, so maybe he doesn't want to see himself in the camera, or maybe he doesn't want to squint like most of us when we take those cameras. Doesn't anyone just squint a lot with those cameras because the lights just like blind you?
I just got a new ID photo, and yes.
Perfect. Oh, I hate taking those. You know what? Honestly, Nate is a mood of not wanting to look at that damn light because it's way too bright, and I know that's ironic considering it's coming from me, but Rika just laughs in the background.
I do like all of the points that we keep bringing up. That's really cool. I really do like that.
Yeah. See, this is why I like these discussions. This is why discussions are important and valid and cool And I don't know why my camera just went on, but I apologize.
You're good. You're good. I usually like discussions like this because it's awesome.
Yeah, because it also, depending on the people that are in the discussion, like, I enjoy having those different perspectives, because it's different from viewing them in the comments and actually talking kind of like 1-on-1 or 2-on-3 or like whatever have you.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there like a video I'm supposed to be watching? Because I'm just scrolling through the webtoon as we're going.
No, or it's just hella distracted and we're getting very off topic.
Yes. Okay, Nate distracts me a lot, man.
I'm aware. That's
fair.
Should I take over?
On to the next panel.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, back to Alley Cat.
Alley Cat.
Rika, you can take care of this because this is Alley Cat.
Alright, I can take over.
Cloud, do you want to take over?
Alright, so...
No.
Okay, over to me. So we go back to the Alley Cat. And there's Orion, baby, by his neck. What a baby, I love her.
Oh my
She's
God.
her little peak.
She's so tiny.
Okay, I actually never noticed her on, like, the crook of his neck, though, like, right near his Adam's apple. She's so tiny.
Baby girl.
Like, you focus so much on Hunter, and, well, AC, that you don't see
I mean, you should. You should focus on Hunter, but yes, she's there.
Wait a minute. You're an Orion fangirl, though. Like,
I know.
you're the type to be able to find her no matter where or what she's look like. You would.
I get disappointed when I can't find her.
You would find her in his shoe, for God's sake, just with her eyes peeking out, and you'd be like,
Yes. I have Orion senses.
Yes.
Alright, so now we see the layouts of, like, the explosion, which I love, because it's not, like, MJ's normal style. Like, the fire lines are way rougher, the people lines are way rougher.
Agreed.
Like, even... But, like, the wall, like, the boxes on the side that are fine, like, that's her normal style, so, like, what happened really stands out, because everything's much thicker and rougher.
And
you know what I mean?
It really shows the devastation of this explosion.
Someone's arm is off.
I really do like the devastation look that is brought out in this. Like, you can just see, like, if you're looking at it, you can also kind of, like, when you're staring at it, you can kind of hear, like, the fire going because of the added effects, the sound effects to it.
Yeah.
And then you just see, like, destruction, devastation. It makes me feel like that, oh my gosh, we're the Alley Cat and we're actually, like, being there. And it's very, like, lively. That's fantastic. I really do like that.
There's so little details too. It makes it feel like it's so hard to be able to, like, comprehend the scene and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Almost like it's hazy too. I don't know why. Like, I feel like the effect of the rough lines is because the smoke is just getting in his vision too. And it goes to show just how dark this series is. Like, we already knew it was going to be dark considering earlier scenes. Like, you know, it's not your kid friendly superhero crap or anything like that.
Well, you know what I just noticed? You know, like, how each of the other panels, like, always had a person that would be colored in?
Yeah.
And you could just you can see in this last panel that just, like, where the people that are dead, they just have no color. And you're like, oh, that's grim. That's grim. Wow.
Their life is sucked out.
Yeah.
I kind of
Wow.
I kind of thought with that kind of coloring, because I theorized that Fallon, or maybe Fallon's company, orchestrated the explosion to get rid of witnesses. I think that kind of, like, symbolized how they weren't important enough to Fallon to actually care about. Like, they're lifeless and colorless. Like, how everyone else has some color at least. Like, everyone else is not worth noting. So that's what
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so sad.
That's the end of the episode.
Like, hey, it's at least, like, telling a story and it's bringing it out, and I like it. It's just, like, it goes from being like, oh, hey, you know, here's Nate at the police station, to, you know, like, just all that color that you have, and then bam, grim and dark, and people dead. Like, oh, that went south.
Right, what happens?
Yeah, you definitely get this contrast with what the scene is now from like a couple of chapters ago, talking with Sutton. Like,
Top comment by Mitha Ratchamdugu. Oh no, he's hot!
Oh my gosh.
That's a mood.
There we go. That's perfect.
I love how we're talking about the devastation of this, though. The devastation of this last panel, the people who died, and then all of a sudden, Rika, the first comment that Rika says, "Oh no, he's alive!"
He's hot!
honestly though, that's like all of the comments.
And we're
Oh, okay,
like,
there's one
being
that's
burned, and you're like, "Oh no, he's hot!" Yes, we know. Several degrees.
I'm a duck says Nate has more confidence about dating his crush than me. Same.
Who was it that was talking about getting the DRUGGED?
Aurra? Or you mean who? Aurra made the comment.
Well, because there's a comment on here by Allbelly. This is sorry, not sorry. I hate Nate. He knew that Hunter was, but he didn't say anything. He saw Hunter and told Caroline, even if you aren't sure, you should say that it is weird and the smell. What the smell one? Oh, okay.
Okay, just to touch up on that real quick. He ain't like 18 or 17 years old. I don't think like he's still basically the mentality of just a teenager. You're gonna just talk about how you think the wine smells funny, something that's not part of your business, to a girl who theoretically just saw her boyfriend. Like, can I say the SEX on this chat or no?
Well, now you have. Just spell anything out or work around it.
I'll keep it PG. Okay, so just caught her boyfriend cheating on her explicitly. Like, are you gonna bring it up? I think your boyfriend's not weird.
And I think that's where the misunderstandings of most people of hating Nate, because again, we don't know if there was a smell or a taste or anything. So yeah, that's a big assumption of like, oh, I hate Nate because he knew. How do you know? How do you know this?
See that, like I said before, I don't hate him. I'm just weary of him because I don't know what his end game is going to be, what his end goal is. It's like I like him. He's hot, as we can tell. But and then when he said,
it's a fair point to be wary of him. I don't peg you for like not like for being sus of him, right? Because we don't know everything about him. But
right, it's like I am a bit sus, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not going to jump to conclusions yet until, again, we have more information about what's going on. Even with the later chapters, who knows, you know?
See, all we know, so MJ just said, all we know is that he believes in the law and wants to date care. The rest we wait.
Daycare. I'm joking, sorry.
I saw, there's a comment here by Gabby21 because it's literally Aurra. Officer, I confess, I've been a very bad girl.
Ooh. That's Aurra.
100%.
There was another comment though, I don't have it up anymore, but that was like saying that like that Nate let what happened to Hunter happen, and
I saw that one.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we're 90% sure that he had no idea what Fallon was planning, because Fallon wrote him a note too. She wrote a note to both him and Carolyn, and if he was in on it, then she wouldn't have had to write a note for him.
Actually, did I comment on this episode? I'm sorry. I'm gonna just look if before I became the mediator, if I commented on it. I probably did.
Dude, there's 8 pages you have to go through. Like, good luck.
Yeah. Give me a sec. This is Nate comment we're talking about. What? I didn't say anything.
I mean, you can always comment again. Okay, Emma Terrestrial, jeez, says, is it just me or is it hot in here?
Oh my gosh.
At least 50% of the comments are about Nate being hot. The other half are about
it's pretty funny.
Oh, I like this comment. I like this comment. So, well, okay. Like, I don't want to put other people's appearance down, but it's also funny. So Kai Renee is saying, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, but Nate looks so much better than Alley Cat right now, and his character right now is so confident and focused. It's sexy. While Alley Cat is more depressed, scattered, and frustrated, but his mysteriousness is what catches the eye. Well, catch the eye, but catches the eye.
Yeah. See, I like how some of the comments are referring to like again like how Nate is acting. And it's like that's good. At least people are catching on to that and being like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen yet. You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
I like that. I really do like that.
Okay, and Pure Lioness. Oh, this was in 2020. Okay, I don't trust Nate.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments.
He had on his face when he said she will. It makes me think he's changed and no longer Mr. Nice Guy. I can argue that, but also opinion that makes sense.
Shall we move on to the next episode?
Okay.
Yes? No? Maybe so?
Greg is not here yet.
Yeah, we haven't got to Greg. We're gonna get to Greg next. Alright, let's move on to episode 24, Survivor. Oh, actually, I forgot. The green, like the next chapter, which is green, is actually one of my favorites. So actually, it'll just be Akari and I screaming for the entire next discussion.
Oh.
That's for sure.
Okay.
Alright. Episode 24, Survivor, Chapter 6. So, we get the same panel that we just saw, so we can skip over it. Alright. And then we get a full-body shot of the Alley Cat. What were these men in black doing around here at sundown? Men in black? Are we about to go into that Mission Impossible movie?
No, you just get the blue light and they forget, though.
Rika, I think that was the one you drew the underwear thing on.
Yeah, it was. It was good. It's a good full shot. It was good. For anyone who doesn't know, we were joking about Hunter wearing like Superman or like Batman with their underwear over their tights. So I drew it. I just took a screenshot and drew that over top, and that became a meme for a bit. I think I still have the art.
And I took another shot and I painted like.
I do. There we go.
Oh no, that's wrong. Take it away. It doesn't fit. Go away. Oh. Just no. Just no.
Yeah, so
the Superman aesthetic, even though it is kind of more Batman style.
I mean, Batman has it too, though. That's why it's a joke, because like all those old cartoons, superheroes had that.
I'm saying it's more Batman style than like Superman style.
Yeah.
But it also looks weird. Like
it looks so weird, but that's why it's so funny. Anyway, so we get.
I was gonna say, can we just take notice that damn he's ripped.
Right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. Okay, hold on. This is like the He-Man, the He-Man.
I have the power.
Because for one thing, like, you know, we saw him just a few panels before with his sweater and everything. And I know it's hard to tell someone's figure from that sweater, but at the same time, he looked very like much lankier on those panels, and then all of a sudden, boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, his torso, like, I could believe those arms were not hiding in that sweater.
Look, if they could hide in that sweater, I want to know what magical sweater he's wearing, because I want that. Please?
Will it hide my stomach?
Exactly, right?
Will it give us all 6 packs?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Yes. Aesthetic though. I'm just looking at the GIF that Ghost posted, and I'm just like, oh my god, he's even got the He-Man aesthetic, like with Prince Adam and everything. Oh god, I can't see it.
Oh no. Alright, so full body. We have Hunter walking around, he's like, and still the bodies are not colored. Like, they're still just the...
It's just grim and dark. I think it's trying to remind us, like, hey, this is still a grim and dark scene that you're, starting the next chapter or next episode into.
Yeah.
And then we go to Ryan.
These people.
Well, the other thing too,
not in the shadow realm. They're gone.
The other thing too is that he says like they died instantly, so this flesh might also like have soot and stuff on it too.
Yeah.
I like Orion. This place gives me the creeps. The poor baby girl.
I love that look. I love
Look at
that
the
look.
next panel. He's like sitting right on him right on his neck, hiding behind his neck.
Kind of got that tough look on her face.
Like, I don't want to be here. Please let me go. Sort of thing.
Baby girl.
Wait.
All right.
Is Akari here? Oh no.
No, Akari's. Oh, Greg's gonna come up. Yeah.
Greg's. Yeah.
All right. So, and what was in that container? We still don't know what was in that container. It's been like what, 60 episodes? We still don't know.
Okay, well, new question: do you guys think what was in that container was saved, or do you think that it was burned?
We don't know.
I think it was burned.
Maybe. I'm gonna be. I don't know. I'm just gonna play it like it could be burned or it couldn't have been. Again, we don't know exactly what it was. They haven't really talked a lot of
MJ says it's confirmed that it was destroyed.
Never mind. There goes my hope.
Okay.
Oh,
I still Fallon's dirty work because there's a rose corpse on the back. So like Fallon and her husband covered up some dirty secrets, destroy all evidence, and kill all survivors or witnesses.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, then we got.
Every time I see the dialogue of like, whatever was in it, it's burnt to a crisp now. Now I can't help but like literally smell the smoke and fire and probably burnt. You know what? Living marshmallows.
Oh my gosh.
or non-living marshmallows, however you cut it.
Okay, look at Hunter's expression though when he freaking kicks the debris.
Like, why is it cute though?
I know, right? Like, it's so cute.
Hunter, this is not the time to be doing the cute.
Kick.
No, it isn't.
The panel with the rose on the metal. There's some words at the bottom. Rose.
Yep.
AO? What is that?
Rose
Corp. Rose Corp.
Oh yeah, I did.
Cursive. Okay, sorry.
Why didn't I realize how dull his eyes are? It's not a usual color that it is.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you see literally in the same panel, whenever you see Orion's eyes, you see hers are colored. What?
What do you mean?
Like
His eyes are colored.
Yeah, both of their eyes are colored.
Oh, it looks very dull. It looks so close to the gray to me.
I can see what. Yeah, they're colored, but I can see that. It kind of does look like a gray, but it's like a bluish gray. But I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Orion sniffing the air? Like, because he suddenly says I'm picking up, and then she does the same thing. Like she raises her head. So freaking cute.
He's adorable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the time I was putting a dark film over the eyes on the mask. That makes sense. Okay, because I see the contrast between Orion's eyes and AC's eyes, and I'm just like, why are they so dull compared to Orion's eyes? Because hers are bright blue, right?
Yeah, well, she's also a cat.
She's adorable. I can't stop.
So we have big guy starting to get up. Well, Hunter's thinking that doesn't look like there's anything for me to do here, and then his ears twitch, and he looks over his shoulder, and then there's a guy that's like, okay, so if Hunter's like 6 feet, how tall is Greg?
Probably like 8 or 9 feet, give or take.
Jeez.
Or maybe like 10.
I mean, that's a good solid. I mean, if he's 6 feet, that's probably good. That's probably like another good like 2 to 3 extra feet. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's at 8.5 to 9.
That's
what do you want me to?
Can you please screenshot it and put it in the chat so Akari can see Greg? Because she's not in the voice chat, so like Yeah, she has to.
Guys, we skipped one thing. We skipped how Orion looks adorable with the sort of look when they turned their head.
Right. Her little. I love it.
Oh my god, yes. You know what I also love? How they're both looking over each other's shoulders, but it's in two different directions, so it's almost like that they have each other's back. That's why they instantly go in two different directions, because, like, I don't know, for some reason I thought that.
And look, we have Orion, like, standing on Hunter's shoulder, like she's a little bit afraid. It's so cute. Look, it's a zombie! So cute! I love her!
Like, can we talk about his, about Greg's muscles?
Right? Like, oh my god.
Like, man.
Looks like it's the size of freaking Hunter's face. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Honestly.
Lessons from Raphael.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
He took some mad lessons from Raphael.
Like, to an extent, or Vegeta, but to be honest, they're like a little bit terrifying.
Quick question. Do you think he's a product of Fallon's drug company? Like, you know how they're, like, grabbing volunteers to test out the drugs? Do you think they have a brand of drugs that make men much more giant and muscular?
Yes.
Maybe.
Look at the way he's casually patting out the fire on his shoulder.
Yeah, it's like,
I know.
It's like, what fire? This doesn't bother me. Pat.
yeah, I got some good degree burns. It's okay, I can brush it off.
Tis just a flush.
Right?
Yes. So yeah, like,
and then we got Hunter. Hunter being like, are you okay there, buddy? Like, just
and then Orion is just hiding behind, like being scared. I'm like, I want her.
Sweetie.
Such a sweetie pie.
Big guy.
I copied and pasted it, and it didn't actually send, so oopsie.
Rip. Yeah, they're related. Raphael and Greg are related. And look, Orion's falling off his shoulder, but like she's clinging with her claws into his shirt.
Yeah, oh, it's too cute. I feel like,
you know what? I don't know why. Like, this would probably be a time where she would literally like go in his shirt, like, you know, like not in his boob window, but like, but like right where the V is, like just hanging on to the part of the claw shirt.
yeah.
I can't English, sorry.
No, you're good.
But yeah, like, are you okay there, buddy? And he looks so normal. He looks so normal when he gets up.
Yeah. And then the whistle, right? I love it.
Like,
So cute.
Yeah, and like the days wobbling, like this is not your Sunday morning walk to church. This is like you just survived an explosion, sir. Are you good? Are you good?
Your attention.
It's like, hello, sir. Do you need to lie down? You were on fire before, you know.
Minor inconvenience.
The one that you patted out like it was nothing, like supply.
Yeah.
And then squinting, which is really
Yeah, I mean, no third-degree burns or anything. He's immaculate.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
other than probably it's probably ash, so it's not even scratches he has on his face.
Yeah.
Bumps and bruises.
It's I don't know. Maybe, or maybe it could be because if he was like on fire and whatnot, it's just like burn marks or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say much for his clothes though.
Yeah.
His clothes,
I just noticed something.
his clothes isn't like mutant proof or anything like that.
So, when Hunter has his hands up, when he's saying help is on the way, what are the splotches on his hands?
That's
Paw pads.
Paw pads. Yep.
Wait, do you think his paw pads are also squishy?
Yes,
So
definitely.
Toe beans.
The little toe beans.
They're toe beans.
For some reason, I feel like I can see Hunter getting on all fours to run. I don't know why. That's why those pads are there.
Yeah. Alright, so now they're just basically measuring each other up by their chests, because both of them straighten out. It's kind of
this
great.
panel for some strange reason, and like, it's just the way they both pose. It's just like, boy, do you even lift? Of course I lift.
I like this one where they're like, like posing against each other and whatnot, and where he's like, hey, I know you, you're the master.
Yeah, that's what
And
I'm
everyone's
talking
going
about.
on about did you guys like see his eyes? Like if you
I was looking at that.
Yeah, so
Right.
to me, when I first saw that, I'm like, is something gonna happen? Because I mean, he's like 8 to 10 feet, and he just handed out that fire, and something's with his eyes. Okay, something's going on. Like when I noticed those eyes, I'm like, all right, now listen.
I was so ready for him to
AC, get out of there! AC, get out of there!
Actually, to be honest, until I saw the panel when he's like squinting and just getting up, I totally forgot that's how like his normal eyes look. Because like it kind of, after that point, his eyes do look, I don't want to say weird, but they do look obviously abnormal like the rest of his body. But okay,
yeah, like I can see, like you can see it up to that point where it's like white with the gray, but then it's like when he's staring at AC, they just go completely like dark gray to black, and it's like, oh dang, something just happened, like something just clicked, you know?
Like when he first woke up, he was still human essentially, but then something's going longer. The more he's conscious in a way, the more he's starting to evolve.
Or de-evolve.
So like maybe it means that whatever happened to him, like whether be he's experimented on or he took other drugs or maybe he's superhuman himself, is maybe they need to be conscious for it to activate it properly.
Yeah.
I know that sounds probably obvious, but you know how sometimes when like, especially with superpowers, like the powers will stay despite the user being unconscious, but like other times, depending on the superhero, like the powers may completely disappear.
Yeah.
In a sense, I'm going to use an example. It's kind of like with Guardians of the Galaxy 2, how you see Star-Lord like being the son of I can't remember his dad's name, and he has the ability to create whatever and whatnot. And when his dad dies, he loses those powers. He becomes a normal human. Sorry, spoilers. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it, but it was just an example that I was trying to use.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry for anybody that hasn't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Okay.
Spoilers for a movie that came out 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Hey, you'd be surprised. There are some people that haven't watched it still.
Oh, I haven't seen any Marvel movies, but that is a topic we are not getting into right now.
That's fine.
Instead,
Let's talk about how big Greg's hand is when he puts his hand on the Alley Cat's shoulder. Like, how
Dear God, that's the size of his face, like 2 times
more than his face. His fingers are just the size of his face.
And then you just see Orion in the corner, like, hello.
She's sweating. The poor girl.
Also, he was literally looking at Hunter's face. How did he not see Orion?
Maybe, again, it's that perspective thing. Like, you see how small she is. It's kind of like what we were talking about, like, where's Waldo? You have to focus in on every single part of the person in order to find that one small thing that's off.
That's
Also,
that's like trying to find a button on somebody's shirt. Like, you're not going to notice it until like you're actually looking for it, and nobody.
he might not care anyway. This is a guy in a cat suit, so a tiny cat with him isn't the weirdest.
Yeah. Point.
It's not like with Sutton where it's like, well, you're in your best friend's house and there's a tiny cat. It's like, well, there's a superhero in front of me. I guess a tiny cat makes sense too.
Yeah.
I feel like Orion would hide, especially because it seems like she's the source of Hunter's powers. So if people catch on that she actually exists, that they might just try to crush that little cat and get rid of Hunter's powers forever.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good point. Because obviously she's a catalyst to his powers. So
Catalyst.
Catalyst.
Cat. Yeah, and I distance them and I distance.
Sorry, Jay, it was funny. Catalyst. Sorry.
Just cut the video there.
She's so done with us right now.
Sorry, we have to go. We had a catastrophe. Like and rate 10 stars on MJ's webtoon. And subscribe.
Catastrophe. I love it.
So then Greg is like, I'm a big fan of yours, but the boss is offering a huge reward if I break your neck. Just casually.
Look,
and then that's what he tries.
I also have to wonder who exactly his friend is, whether it be the one that AC freaking gave a nice fist to the stomach to, or if he's someone completely different.
Someone from the past.
Because considering he said, oh, I have a friend once, you broke his arm once. Well, considering that AC was after him, he's probably not a good friend as much as you think. You're probably not a good person either. Probably.
No, don't tell Akari that. She'll lose her mind.
I'm saying probably because we don't know his backstory. He could probably be a character that you're like, oh my god, Spaghetti, no!
I think there's like a Venture Bros moment. Did anyone ever watch the Venture Bros or no?
No.
Oh, dang. Okay, you're missing out. But here's the thing. The henchmen are like super friendly with each other. They're like besties. So I took it as a moment like this henchman cares about that his other henchman buddy got his arm broken by this jerk. So it's like he's gonna. This is what I took it as. It's like you hurt my buddy. I might as well get some revenge on him at it. And then also get a bonus.
You broke my friend. I'm gonna break you. You know what? That's relatable.
Your hand drawing is superb and on par. Like, jeez.
Right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I saw that, and I had like goosebumps. I'm like, oh my gosh. Just because it's like, oh,
expression. Oh, so much.
Exactly.
But I also like guys in pain. Leave me alone.
wow. Okay, now.
Kinky.
Oh my god, that's not what I meant!
Oh, we didn't even have to call you out for that, Rika.
No thing to say.
Alright! I quit! I'm leaving. Alright, so there's that. And then there's the panel where he's like lifted up because this guy's 10 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Quite literally.
And I think Orion's like hiding or trying to help. I can't really tell. Let me zoom in.
I think it looks like she's mad. She's like, hey, what's the big idea? You know, sort of like that. No pun intended on big idea. You know.
She's gonna do both. She's gonna try and fight him.
I do have to say.
With my mouth.
I do have to say, AC's neck muscles must be amazing if his neck's not getting broken immediately.
Yeah, exactly, right?
And the cat powers makes him extra durable. Like, you know how cats jump off the ceiling and live? Presumably.
9 lives, also Aurra, accurate gift.
This is basically
This poor dog. This dog's scared of a chick. Oh my god.
Oh, it's too cute.
That's basically Orion trying to go after Greg.
I'm true. Very, very true.
Yes. 9 lives.
Alright, that's it. Alright, let's read comments. Oh look! Commission's open. I wonder where that art came from.
Oh, geez.
The first one has me laughing. Break his neck and I'll break yours, even if I'm half your height. I can do it. Like,
same! That's so me! Oh my god, that's getting a thumbs up from me.
I'm trying not to laugh at. I think he has a bone to pick with him.
That was essentially what we've been talking about, like, for the first few minutes. Or the last few minutes. And what was it? I like the giant, so by Speliak, giant dude stands up. Oh dear, I seem to be on fire again. Calmly pats it out.
Isn't the trope that Frankenstein's monster is afraid of fire?
I don't know.
The smell
with the Frankenstein monster?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like he sees fire and he's afraid of it, and whenever he sees it, he freaks out and goes on like a rampage, if I remember correctly.
Aww.
Yeah, I just find it funny that this guy's just fire, whatever.
Milana Mir says, "Oh my god, it's a 9-foot tall man trying to kill a 6-foot tall man."
Here's one. Mina Pit 9 says, "This dude's pecs is the size of Hunter's head. I'm scared."
Here's another one. Prey Hunter. Oh, that big, tall, muscly killer dude looks so friendly.
He does. He does.
All caps. Never let anyone be close to you if they are a few feet taller and buff.
I just saw that, yeah.
Oh, here's one by Lori Play KD. That says, talking about broken necks, how does Yuki carry that golden thing every day?
Jack,
Here's another one that says, "Yo, bro, can I break your neck real quick? I need to pay rent this month."
Wow.
Same.
Oh, here's one for Aurra. Hunter is so hot. I mean, Alley Cat.
Yes. Wow, you guys are way ahead of me in comments. I'm still reading them.
Actually,
I
apparently
speed read.
Karen decided to go to the comments too. So Karen Bear, in regards to this episode, dude, that's a huge man. What the heck? AC looks like all extra big and buff. And then this dude hulks up out of nowhere. Jeez. So we get some action between these two, huh? That's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to get some answers to all the new questions. Well, too late. Like, too bad you're gonna have to wait, because we don't even have the answers to those.
Right.
Let's see.
Blue Witch 93 says, "It's The Walking Dead." I can't do this anymore.
Eva13135 said, "Damn, everybody in this comic is extra thick."
Yeah. Alley Cat should say, "Yeah, keep it going. I like that." The guy will be immediately creeped out. It's like, yeah, keep it going. Oh, what?
So Siblade said, "That's how I feel next to a tall person. I'm a small child."
Yeah, I heard that.
Like all
We all talk.
I'm 5'0". Same Cloud. Yes.
Shorties.
And AC
What short people?
And the guy is like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not that short. Wow.
You are twice my size.
Yeah. I mean, depending on the measurements, because I've gotten like some doctors are just like, you're either 5 or 5'1". I'm like, well, which one is it? I don't know, short.
I'm either like 5'6" or 5'7", so.
I'm exactly 5'0".
Awesome.
Like,
I'm 6.5 or 5'7".
Not even an inch taller.
It's like, haha, 5.2, 5.3.
So proud of herself. I'm 5'7" or 5'8", depends on the doctor at the time.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Cloud, we can be the 5-foot gang right here.
Yeah.
We can go on each other's shoulders and be all.
And then you'll be as tall as Greg. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. All of it, yes. You guys can take him out.
Oh yeah.
We can all combine.
Harbor.
If you are as tall as him, do you get his powers? Do you get those giant biceps too?
Oh, why would you want that? I'm sorry. On guys, that's fine. Girls,
No, I think a guy can be a little too muscular in a way.
yeah.
Like unless you're a bodybuilder, that's
Twitches.
Yeah, I'm
so-
veiny too.
We are done. Chapter 6. We don't go through
Oh, here
like
we go.
bonus.
This is perfect.
That's
We
adorable.
don't go through break episodes, but I did want to point out this because we were talking about this, but this is what Orion does with the battery.
Oh my god, yes. I love
And
this.
apparently 1 + 1 equals wings.
I love
Obviously, you know what? She took the hint that 1 + 1 equals window and decides to go flying with it.
Yes.
Just give Orion the cookie already.
I still want to see her make
Right.
her wings.
The only way to get there is to
fly.
fly.
Hunter's time.
Why don't you make
So, like, if you guys want to read that, you can read that on your own, but that's the mini-series.
I just want to read that part in that voice because it's adorable.
I know, so cute.
I built this small device that will get me from here to my cookies. I gathered the supplies for this genius when Hunter wasn't watching. These wings I created will be powered by these batteries here.
No, baby, it doesn't work that way.
I'm gonna push the machine and right to the other side right now for you all to see. Whee!
For some reason, okay, did you guys watch Inuyasha or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know, for some reason you and Orion, like the little voice you made for her, just reminded me of
Shippo.
Shippo's voice. Yeah!
Hey, I'll be here all week. I like doing the small little voices. They're kind of cool.
Cute.
Orion, what was that?
Nothing, the remote just fell.
Just Greg with us.
Do you think that Hunter can read her notebook, or do you think that it's too small for him to decipher?
I think if you put
I
grab the
forgot she has a notebook. It would be like baby stuff though.
I think he could probably read it because it's like, you know, if she's the one that's giving him the abilities for Alley Cat, maybe he has like extra abilities that we don't know of, per se. You know, like the ability to like read her writing.
I just thought of something. What is she using to write this?
Her paws.
Her claw. There's no way to get like a pencil that tiny.
Wait, what if she took like the lead from a mechanical pencil instead of using that?
Oh god, that'd be adorable.
Yeah.
Then again, could Hunter actually understand what she wrote? Because she did say 1 + 1 equals wings.
That is adorable.
Oh, wait, maybe those are batteries.
No,
Not
I think
ones, the batteries.
yeah, they're batteries. Yeah.
All right, shall we say goodbye to YouTube? Are we done? And then we can just blab on.
Yes.
Yep. I think with that we are finished. That was a great discussion. Those were some great episodes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I hope everybody enjoyed it very much because it was very enjoyable. And
Yeah.
I hope MJ enjoyed laughing at us and being like, "Oh my god, I love you guys."
Why am I friends with these people?
Because she knows she likes us. Duh.
It's just like,
Maybe she did. She did try to kick us out.
Loyal idiots.
Yep.
Also, if I was too loud, I'm sorry. Someone came in earlier and they're like, I'm being loud. I can't hear my own voice very well.
Oh no, you're good. You weren't loud. At least on my end, you weren't loud.
Good.
Yeah, I'm always loud. So, you
Okay,
know.
if you
Yeah,
apologize
Rika.
for being loud, I have to apologize for being loud.
I'm sorry if I'm loud too. I get carried away at times.
Of course we're all loud. We're reading such a gosh darn good story.
Yeah.
We can afford
Right.
to be loud.
Ha! Yes. Yes, we can.
Going super
What the-
sane.
Ghost, I love that.
So,
Oh my
I hope you all had a very good time. Thank you so much. Hopefully we can have this episode out soon. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
And don't
Adios.
forget to like and subscribe to MJ on YouTube, Webtoon, Tapas, whatever have you.
Yes. Do exactly that.
And go check out our Patreon if you have the extra funds, because those goes a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, have a great day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.